got that. That's on. That's on. Well, a very good morning once again to you. It's a beautiful morning here at Mildenhall once again, and here we are live, Airshow World, and just coming in, just in the nick of time, we have this KC-135 just arriving. We have other stuff going out, so let's just get this quickly. So literally only just had a couple of seconds to get that set up for you. We have another departure going out pretty soon. But I'm literally still just setting everything up, so I just looked behind. I thought, we better get that pretty quickly. So I hope everything's working at the moment. I'm just going to do my usual checks, make sure we are actually live out there. We should be. As always, I invite you to leave messages in the chat box. Say hello, say hi, and any information you want to add, much appreciated. Anything that you know that I don't know what's going on, because I must admit I'm not too sure what's happening today. I've literally only just popped over to this section where I'm filming from, so I'm just literally setting things up right now. So please leave a message in the chat box, and I will be with you. I'll keep it running for this departure, and I shall have a look in the chat box and mention a few people, say hi in just a moment. You probably hear me rattling through bits and bobs, making sure we are all working as we should be. I can hear something taxiing out right now. What I will do, I will be doing pretty much the same as for the last couple of days. We're all set up, but what we will do when it goes quiet, which it will do, we'll go off air, and we'll be back with you when we get more actions throughout the day. I haven't really checked, as I said, what we've got coming up, but you just never know. There we go. So apologies, we're moving about a little bit. I'm still literally setting up, and that KC-135 that I think it was a reach, came in with a reach call sign. It was all a bit of a rush, so I wasn't able to get too much information for you on that one. But anyway, we will hopefully, I'm sure somebody in the chat box will let us know, and I can relay that back to you very shortly. I'm just going to go quiet for a minute, just while I'm checking the systems. Okay, so I'm just checking. Yes, we are live, so that's excellent. Okay, so I'm going to say a couple of good morning. So hi to Gordon Smith. I'm saying morning from Manchester. Hope the weather's okay up in Manchester. Where on the airfield are you today? Yeah, same place as I was the last couple of days, but if you weren't watching then, I'll let you know in just a moment. Also, Asen Khan says hi, so keep the chat box coming, and we'll try to keep you informed as to what's going on, what's taxing. There is something going to be taxing very, very soon, and I'll try to get some information on that in just a moment. Whereabouts in the airfield are we? We're down at Johns Field, so without further ado, we'll just do a quick pan round. It's pretty quiet here at the moment. It's been a Saturday morning. There's not too many folks here. So if you fancy coming down, I haven't got a clue at the moment what's coming in, what's going out. But yeah, it's nice and quiet here at the moment. If you want to come down, I can't guarantee there'll be action. It's just one of those things. You just pays your money and takes your choice. It's and talking of which, all you do, you just come down here, and it's £1.50 per person for the day to park here. And if you fancy coming down, it'd be nice to see you. There you go. There's a young man just over there giving us a wave, and very, very keen on the aircraft, like we all are. So let's just move along and see if that aircraft over there is taxiing yet. Stuart McIntyre says, hi guys, and a very good day to you, sir. Right, okay, Gordon Smith says, no way you are, my boy. Yes, yeah, just looks different. Yes, we're sort of facing into the sun at the moment. Andrew McKevley, I think it is. Morning, Stu. Good to meet you yesterday in the field. Catch you again in a few days. Andrew, of course, what an absolute gentleman you were, and a real mine of information, a very knowledgeable chap. So it was an absolute pleasure to meet you, and thanks for popping in on the live stream today. I'll be doing pretty much the same as yesterday. When there's a bit of action, I will hit the switch and go live. Okay, so that aircraft there, that looks like the aircraft that just landed. I am looking around, but it is a little bit difficult in the direction I'm pointing at the moment, because obviously that's where the sun is coming from. So, sounds. If you have a look, we will just scan round. For anybody that's regular down here, wanting to know if that KC-10 is still there. Yes, it is, parked behind those Ospreys. Okay, now there is an aircraft. I can't see any lights on that at the moment, so I don't think that's the one that's just been cleared to taxi out. So let's have a look. We'll move a little bit further on. From the sound I'm getting, I think it's around about there. But anyway, we will keep our eyes peeled on that. So don't forget to keep the messages coming along in that chat box, and even if you're like me, you don't know too much about the aircraft or whatever, hey, just leave a message in there, and if you just want to say hi to somebody, I will certainly do that. It'll be an absolute pleasure. All right. So another little favour I would always like to ask you guys, if you know anybody that might be interested in watching stuff from Mildenhall, please feel free to share the live stream in some of these Facebook groups that are out there. I don't tend to share it about myself personally. I just rely on you guys helping us out on that. So anything you can do is much appreciated. Now, I'm not sure whether the aircraft that just came in was the Niagara Falls KC-135, but I believe there is one about. So let's have a look what the tail is on this one when we get a good shot of it, because as you see, the it's like the filming into the sun is slightly obscuring it at the moment, but should come nice and close as it lines up on the runway. Looks, hopefully it'll come all the way around and use what's, I believe, called taxiway Alpha, which is the one closest to us, as I'm looking down and it's on the left hand side, but we will see. Please don't go for a shorter one. What's even better is when they come all the way down here and use the overrun, and that's when they go right the way down. So the runway they're using today is runway 11. So to explain that for anybody just watching, what they'll be doing is taking off away from us, okay? Which is we always hope for runway 11 in this location when they're coming in, to land, like the KC-135 did when we first went live. If you missed that, all you have to do is just rewind the stream just to the very beginning and you should see that. Okay, thank you very much, Andrew, giving me some information there. Andrew McKelvey, we'll read that out in just a second. Another KC-135 due in the next 90 minutes. So so keep an eye on those radar screens if you have them, those virtual radars. Okay, if you want to learn more about those, do a quick search on Airshow World. You'll see I've done lots of tutorials to help you guys understand all about that, and to be able to maybe set your own virtual radar server up. By the way, if you get a blue screen at any time, it'll just be me changing the battery on this camera, because it was literally a very quick put together today. So let's have a look, see how much time we've got left on this one. Hopefully this will last till the end of this short broadcast, but don't forget to subscribe to Airshow World. Click the option that says get notifications, and you should get a message each time we're live. I'm just looking at the tail of that aircraft for you. You can probably see this a lot better than me, because some of you have got these fancy televisions. All I'm doing is just looking through this very small viewfinder. So you'll be able to tell me if that is the Niagara Falls KC-135. I'm not saying it is, but we will have a good look in just a minute. Chris says good morning. Paul Everett, very good morning to you as well. Okay, I'm just going to drop that down a minute. I'll have a word with you in the chat box in just a moment, but let's have a good look at this aircraft. So on these certainly whereabouts I'm filming from today with these live streams, I always literally call it, it's warts and all. Okay, it's because it's totally live, so it's not been edited or anything like that. So you're going to see, sometimes you're going to see the grass, you're going to see the sky, you're going to see the grass, see the sky, you're going to see the fence. I'm filming through the fence because it's the only way I can do it. I can't go up on these big high ladders like some people, or stand up on a platform. So you get what you get, but I hope you're getting a feel for the atmosphere down here at RAF Mildenhall. And if you're local, why not pop down, because according to the chat box, we have some other aircraft coming in a little later today. Not many bases you can actually, military bases you can go to that are actually have activity at the weekends. So it's always a bonus for you. Come down, pays your money, £1.50, and you'll be absolutely welcomed down here. And if you come down, say hi. You can't miss me. I've just got a tripod. And if you're really, really, really kind and you're enjoying this, you can bring me a can of Coke as well. I get very thirsty. Sometimes I don't get a chance to pop back. And particularly Andrew that I met down here yesterday, that very nice open top Mini, which I like Minis, I've got one myself, but he will confirm it was a scorcher of a day. It was so hot. At the moment it's not quite as warm, a little bit of cloud about, but believe me, it's a beautiful day and it is going to get hotter. So I've got, as usual, Fred is knocking about. And I'm sure you just heard that from Fred and his radio. It's been cleared to take off, so let's have a concentrate on that for you. I'll go quiet. So let's have a look at that tail for you, see where it's from. And was I right? Was it Niagara Falls? I think that's the one it is. And up and away. I haven't had time yet to look on the 360 radar, which is a virtual radar server. In other words, what it is, it's just a way of being able to plot where the aircraft are on a map. I was saying earlier, if you want to know more about virtual radar server and even how to set your own system up, have a look on Airshow World and just do a search for virtual radar servers. I explain right from scratch how to create your own system. So I don't know how that looked for you guys. Hopefully that was okay. So we're filming into the sun, so it's not quite as crisp and sharp as usual, but sometimes, especially with that takeoff, I quite enjoy that. It gives a nice sort of silhouetted effect. There we go. Sorry about that. Just moved the so let's before we go off air for this short one, I'll just go through the chat box, say hi to all you very, very good people. So let's have a look, see who we're going to mention. So yes, Andrew McKelvey, another 3 KC 135s due in the next minute or so. Credit to SMAS. Plus the KC10 is due out around about 12. So may see you quite soon. It'd be an absolute pleasure to see you. So yeah, pop down. So that certainly sounds like it's well worth popping down to Johns Field or wherever else you watch these from. That's very interesting. Quite a few coming in. Paul Everett, a good morning with a bit of sunshine, a smiley face with sunglasses on, and you certainly need them today. Thumbs up. Thank you very, very much, and I really appreciate all the support everybody's giving, because I've said several times, this is only just over a week I've been doing the live streams. Been doing Airshow World for a very long time and videoing at air shows and on RAF bases. In fact, I used to do it for the RAF. But so this is all the live streaming. It's all pretty new to me. So I haven't particularly been advertising it around. Basically, I just want you guys to do that, okay? So if you want this channel to get more successful and being able to get out there and do more of these videos for you, I'll leave that in your capable hands. So please share it about, tell your friends, say, hey, got a guy here, he's down for the next week down at Mildenhall. But it's not just here, I go all over the place, and plus check out lots of the videos that are on there. And another great supporter on here, that's our very own Janet Lowe. A very, very good morning to you. And Josh Wilson, good morning to you as well. He says he's going to Lakenheath on Thursday. Anything special happening next week at Lakenheath? Let us know. Philip, I'll be going to Lakenheath maybe a couple of days next week, depending on what we have going on. It does say, but the local papers, that there is increased activity next week. But whether it's just night flying, again, I don't know. Okay, so that's Josh. Have a good day when you go down to Lakenheath. How far are you travelling? Do you live nearby? Where is that plane going to? I'd have thought he's going back to the States, but I will check with you, or somebody in here will let you know. I'm absolutely sure. And Sarah, a very good morning to you, Sarah. Good morning from Boston, Massachusetts. I didn't know that's where you lived. Or are you there just visiting family or something? Wow, I didn't know that's where you were. Well, Sarah, because I've said to Sarah, I think a couple of times, hey, come over to Mildenhall or whatever and see the aircraft. That's a bit of a long way. Yes, I was near Boston on Wednesday, but Boston, Lincolnshire. And our very own Sarah, she normally puts a nice smiley face on. So yeah, I'm giving you a big virtual thumbs back and a big smiley face with sunglasses on, because you need sunglasses here today. I washed 2004 yesterday here in Georgia, USA. It was 95 degrees. You know what? It probably was here. Might have been. I mean, I'll do it in the other scale. I'll let you guys work it out. What is it? Double it and add 30 and take 2 away. Anyway, it was around about 37 degrees in the field yesterday here at Johns Field. Wow, that was hot, man. I washed 2014. Just says, yup. James Kershaw, good morning from South Texas. Fabulous to have people from all over the world. So in South Texas, let's think about this. So it's 9 o'clock. Well, it's around about 13 minutes past 9 in the morning in the UK. So I would have thought, what are you guys? 5-6 hours behind. So what on earth are you doing up at that time of morning? Or is it a late night and you've had a few beers and you're going to bed? Let us know. Another mention here, Gaz Russell. Guys, did the Egyptian C-130 creep up the coast from your end, off the east coast of Scotland? So he's saying, did the Egyptian Sea? Well, I've not spotted it or noticed it yet, but I've not run the 360 radar yet, so I'll have a look shortly. I certainly don't think it came in here. in the middle of the night. Keep going through the messages. Chris Tricky Deacon, morning Stu, looks busy today. Yeah, it could well be. Could be. But stick. Well, I don't stick with us literally on the stream, because as soon as I've gone through these messages, we're going to go off air, right? Because I'm just not going to just bore you with looking at a control tower. Right? It'll give me a chance to set things up a little bit more, get something to eat and whatever. But subscribe to Airshow World and do the get notifications. It should work, because when we go live, you should get a message saying, "Hey, Airshow World is live," and we're at Mildenhall. Thanks a lot for that, Andrew. It's just like being there. Smiley face with sunglasses. Annette Punter, morning all. Good morning all. And yeah, it's fabulous to be here in this, so warm at this time of day. In fact, I was up at 5:30 this morning. I kept all the windows open. I'm staying down. There's a little campsite actually here at Johns Field, so it's absolutely perfect if you've got a caravan, motorhome or whatever. It's certainly worth checking out. Don't just turn up on spec though for the campsite, because there's social distancing and you do have to be booked in. There's not as many spaces as normal. Okay, carrying on with the messages. Josh Butts, great name. And I'm not taking the mickey, honestly. How much does a full virtual radar setup cost? Only approximation. How much does it cost? It's dead cheap, it really is. All you need, okay, is a Raspberry Pi, okay? Yeah, I know what you're thinking. A Raspberry Pi, how the hell? One of these little small computers, yeah, little tiny thing, okay? And you can get those for about, I don't know, 45, 50 pounds, something like that. If you look on Amazon, right, and just type Raspberry Pi, okay, have a look, and you'll see how much the latest prices are. And to set mine up, what I did was I literally went to, it's called, come on, FlightAware, okay, and they've got a little download. What it is, it's an image file. All the instructions are there, and you can be up and running with your own system in about 20 minutes. Honestly, it is that easy. To share to 360 radar, it's a little bit more complicated, but there's a fantastic chap out there that runs it, and that's Philip Lee. And if you contact him, he will he'll do a team viewer, set up your 360 radar. To link to the 360 radar. So I was just thinking of something else then. Honestly, it was clean. I promise you, it was sort of. Yes, so he would set that up for you. Okay, but the basic setup is really easy. And to make it even easier, have a look, do a search, Airshow World, and I'll explain how to do it if you can understand my stupid banter. Okay, so that's that one just answered. Sarah says, yeah, I live there. Wow. Well, I hope you're having a good day, and that the weather's good and kind. And what are you, I mean, it's the middle of the night there as well. Oh, isn't that lovely? That is really nice, Sarah. I woke up for a second and saw you were on. Did you find out who was visiting from the US on the official plane yesterday? No, I didn't. No. Some people on here might. No. Isn't that absolutely wonderful, hey? So you probably can't sleep. So is it because it's hot there? Is it a hot in the city over there? Josh, but I have a Pi, just need the other dongle thing. Of course you need the dongle, and they can be as cheap as like £5. You won't get as good a signal with those. The best one I found, I wish I could remember what it's called. Tell you what, Josh, if you're on later, when I nip back to the, I'm not sure whether, yes, when I nip back to the van, I'll find out what it's called, the one that I use, and I find that better than the actual one which they recommend on FlightAware. Okay, yeah, that's it, the ADSB receiver thing, that's correct. Annette Punter from West Midlands, keep up the good work, thank you very much. And yeah, round of applause from her. Thank you. That's really kind of you. So I'm just giving you this little bit of banter at the moment as I go through the message box. So don't forget, I will be back live with you. Well, we're live now, but I will be back. We'll go off air soon, and I will be back with you when we get some more action. Looks like reach 831 routing through Europe. Okay, thank you very much for that from Gaz Russell. Josh Butts says thank you. It's an absolute pleasure. Anything I can do to help, I promise you, I certainly will do, and I'll go the extra mile. Okay. I always when I see these some names, I go, oh, eeks! How am I going to pronounce that? So I'm going to make a complete bog of this, so I do apologise, but you know I'm thinking of you. That's Vazja Medevickesk, okay, and that lovely person says hello. I'd love to know whereabouts you are. If you get time to put it in the chat box just before I go off air. Sarah, hey, she says, hey, well, it's not hot for the moment. It's only 69 degrees. Hey, come on. Sometimes in the UK we would pray for that, in the summer, but unusually for the next few days down here it's well, certainly most of the UK, it's going to be very warm. It's going to be a hot day again today, possibly some thunderstorms later next week, but hey, that's the thing about the UK. You only have to have a couple of days and you're guaranteed to get storms. Well, that's just about it for this first episode. So I'm going to dash back to the van, have a bit of breakfast, okay? Have a drink, because it's currently 9:21 here in the United Kingdom in the morning. So Sarah, try to get a bit of sleep and as soon as we get some action, I shall be back. Thank you very much, Dreamliner 1940. Keep up the good work. Well, you guys keep up the good work, and do us that big favour by subscribing, get the notifications, and, but most importantly, share this about to these Facebook groups, okay? You'll be doing me a big favour, and I do appreciate everything you're doing. Right, before I go, I'm just going to pan round. You see, as I pan out, you can see the fence, all right? So I'm not fortunate enough to be able to get up high. There we go. So it's very quiet here at the moment, so thinking of seeing some aircraft, and by what some of the guys have said, we've certainly got some movements here later today. I don't know for sure, because I don't get to find out anything, it's just what all these great people on that chat box tells me. So hopefully that happens, and we'll just let you have a quick look at those Ospreys, which you would not expect those to fly at the weekend, but certainly in the week you sometimes see them flying around at any time in the daytime, but mainly in the evening. And if you want to see a nice shot, have a look at the one in the pitch in the darkness last I think it was Thursday night. It's towards the end of the video. Okay, listen, I'm not going to do any more banter. Okay, we'll catch you later. All right, have yourself a fantastic morning, and keep your eyes open on Airshow World, and I will be back, as Arnie would say. Okay, catch you later. Thank you. Bye bye for now.